I need my water first. Give me a moment. There we go. Gotta stay hydrated. And what is happening, yo? Welcome on back. What's up, guys? Welcome on back. Welcome on back. Tonight it's not just I decided to stream once again, but I still just feel enough energy to stream. But this is more than just a regular stream. Yep. Yep, last night before I went to bed, my channel on YouTube, my YouTube channel has now reached 100 subscribers. That is a pretty impressive milestone. And I've restarted my YouTube channel over a year ago, back in October of 2024. Shameless! Long time no see. Long time no see, Shameless. Yes, it's been quite a while. So you still remember me. I've been hanging in there. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Should I not? I thought I was easy to forget. It's been quite a long time. You still follow me? You just keep missing the lives? I bet. Is everything going on? Is everything okay with you? Has everything been going well with you? Pull up my YouTube chat. There we pull up my YouTube chat. There we go. Everything's good? Oh, that's good to hear. And I'm glad to see you as well. glad to see you as well. Yep, I've been through just a bit of minor changes. Yep, and over on the YouTube channel, I'm also streaming both here on Twitch and YouTube. I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, and my YouTube channel has reached 100 subscribers. And the thing is, it's long story short. Oh, my need to lower my volume on my phone. There we go, because I was hearing my voice. Okay, so my old channel had over 2,600 subscribers. I chose to give it up. I haven't told you. There's a reason why I did that, because I mentioned a video on why I made a video on why I made this transition to start fresh with zero, because I felt like at the old channel I felt like I cheated my way to my growth, and I didn't want to carry that with me. So that's why I made that rough decision to start fresh and to just grow the proper way and truly dedicated to what I love. The old sub for sub thing. Back then, that was a thing. The old sub for sub thing was a thing, and I started doing many other different niches that kickstarted my growth. So that was quite a history. I felt like I did. I just felt like I did, Yeah, but yeah, with that, I just felt like I did. I was just desperate to grow, and I just didn't want to carry that anymore. I didn't want to carry that with me into the future. So that's why I chose to start fresh and to just grow how I was meant to be, with hard work and dedication. Hard work and dedication to creating content. And so here I am. And so here I am. And my editing. I can give you the YouTube now. Let me see. Here, this should give you the. There's the YouTube link right there. There's the YouTube link right there. Let me just store this stuff here. Store the dragon bones and dragon scales. It won't let you click on your phone. Oh, and just to make it easier to find me, they introduced, you know, the @ thing. Just put @official starman715. Just to make it easier, it's the same as my screen name. It's the same as my screen name. That makes it a lot easier for you to find. And I've made quite a bit of shorts. I've learned how to. My video editing has gotten so much better. My editing has gotten so much better. So I got loads of shorts made. I need to make more health potions because I had to use up some health potions fighting a dragon. So, how was your day? How was your day been? I play any other games? You learned the power of Call of Booty? Yeah, the other games I've played, you know, let's see, the recent games I played was I finished the DLC with one of my other characters, Shadow the Erdtree and Elden Ring. Let's see, and then other games I've played. Well, then I got back into Skyrim. You learned that you're pretty good at knifing others? Talk about humiliation. Oh yes. I can picture you knifing others, you doing humiliation kills in gun game. I can picture you doing that. Humiliation. Alright. Lavender and Tundra Cotton gives me magic resist. I don't have any. You did it. Nice. You made people mad. Humiliation. Humiliation. Yep, you have. It's been that long since you last visited, so I want to show you some new additions that I've just added. You like to knife others? That's talk about giving them emotional damage, and this is what I like to. This is one of my overlay clips I added. Let's see if it works.
Emotional damage.
Yep, that's one of them. I have loads of overlay clips to play at the cost of channel points. There are so many to choose from. You got a gaming laptop? Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. I plan to get a gaming laptop in the future. Because, yeah, I plan to, now that I've paid off my car, but first I have to get myself financially stable before I can start saving for upgrading my for an upgrade to my laptop. Yeah, I just recently paid off my car. Yep, I was projected to pay it off at the end of this month. I don't have any health potions. Get some on the way. Yep. Yep, it was a fun achievement. It was a fun achievement in life that I paid off my car. Well, thank you. Thank you. It was a fun achievement. I just stayed consistent. So, yep, and now once I learn my vehicle titles finally come in, then I can officially say I am now the proud owner of my car. Let's say paying something off is nice.
I've got your back.
Yes, indeed.
Lead on.
And then the past couple of weeks, I got back into Skyrim, and I got so hooked on it again. And 14. It's been this game has existed for 14 years, and it's still good. I don't have the funds to buy. I have not had any funds to buy new games lately. Yeah, good. Yeah, and then I already have a few games on my wish list. One of them being is Oblivion Remastered. That's one of my wish list games. If I ever play Warzone, well, honestly, you know, multiplayer games have not been my forte, and a few months ago I officially retired from playing Dead by Daylight because that's been one of the only multiplayer games I played. I've officially retired from that. I just lost complete interest, and it became less and less fun throughout the past few years, and until if I finally just stopped playing that game like 2 years ago. I get you. Yeah, all these changes, you know, the developers have made the game less and less fun, and no matter what they try and do, it's never going to bring me back into the game. No matter what they do, it's never going to bring me back in. And I've had some good history, but I've had a lot of bad history. I've had a lot of bad history with Dead by Daylight. You still watch the mess they made? Yeah, me too. I also watch some of the big creators that still play the game, that are known for true talent mainly. I still watch true talent content. They have ruined the game. Yes, I could not agree more. I could not agree more. Noob 3 came back as well? Really? Kinda. Okay. Yep, I've played. Yep, I've played Elden Ring. I've played Elden Ring. Tried out some different builds. I have a sorcerer character. I have a sorcerer character that's ready to start the DLC. Don't know about anymore. I have a sorcerer character in Elden Ring ready to start the DLC, which is the plan. What's one of the few upcoming streams I will do for 2026. And I know I've been playing Skyrim, so Skyrim will be one of the games I'll be making content for in 2026. And we have a Dark Brotherhood assassin. Oh, Lydia with the finish. Another Dark Brotherhood assassin sent out to wipe me out. I gotta start. Ooh, glass arrows, because Lydia has a glass arrow. Frenzy poison. Ooh, a dwarven dagger. You don't need that. You don't need to carry a dwarven dagger. Oh, shameless. I've also been playing the new 7 Days to Die console edition that you will try and stop by more when you're able to. You know, I'll still be around. I'll still be streaming, and oh, I've also been playing 7 Days to Die, one of my favorite survival games. 7 Days to Die, the new console edition, which I was so happy they finally made it for, because PC versions have been getting a lot of those new updates, but now they finally brought it to consoles. You've been looking into that game? Oh, it is. I have so many videos of that game. I have so many videos of that game, and you should see my 7 Days to Die series. Yep, I'm taking a break from it, and there's been some updates, but lately, you know, there's been some there's been some things that a lot of 7 Days to Die players are not happy about. And they're trying to revert how it was back then. The old Alpha 16 through 18 were the best ones they've experienced. Oh, and just so you know, Shameless, I don't have PS Plus. And so otherwise I would be able to play games with you. I don't have PS Plus. I don't have PS Plus. I chose not to renew it because I just don't have enough. I just don't have funds. Yeah, I just don't have funds. But I'm trying to get myself back into financial stability before I can start, you know, paying for another annual subscription to PS Plus. So that was just how much? Well, I get the annual subscription, and my annual subscription expired in back in November, and I didn't have enough money. For a month is normally like $10, but even so, but to be honest, for a year subscription is a lot less than paying for 12 months in a row. That's my honest take on that. So that's why I get the annual subscription. So, alright, yep. But you want to play with me now? I know you do. I can play I can do now the free-to-play games like Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, and this new one called Where Winds Meet, or Wuthering Waves. They're free to play, and I don't need PS Plus to play with friends. And you all know, and we all know you're broke. Hey, you're not the only one who's broke. I'm broke too. I'm broke too. But you want to play with me now? You have Where Winds Meet. I wasn't too drawn into the game. Because the thing is, it won't let us. There were so many names I wanted to put for the character in Where Winds Meet, but they just wouldn't take it. But they just will not let me name those. You will give up $10 to play with me? They were taken. Yes. Yes, that's what I don't like. Why can't they just let us name how we want and they just identify us by the number you see at the bottom left and our screen names. That's what I prefer the best. That's what I prefer. Really? Alright, sorry about that, guys. My OBS crashed. My OBS crashed again, and we just started the stream. Thankfully, it was just early in the stream. We were just getting warmed up. Okay, let's try this again. Spooky, scary skeletons. Nope. Ah, man. I hate it when my OBS crashes, and whenever I'm in the middle of something, and or I'm getting into flow, boom, OBS crashes, and it just ruins the vibe. And it's hard to get that rhythm back. And why is this horse here? Why is this horse here? Welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry about that. My OBS decided to crash. my OBS decided to crash and forcing my stream to restart on Twitch. However, the YouTube stream is still rolling. You started streaming again, you moved and better internet? That is awesome. You started streaming again. Did you when was your recent stream? When was your recent stream? Or when is your next stream, that is, I should say. Yesterday? Oh, and I missed it. I missed it cuz so you're streaming tonight. I'm going to be on for quite a while. Alright, time to deposit some things into my home under construction. You trying to stream now from like 9 to 11, maybe midnight? Alright, let me stow away some things. Let's see. The straw. We'll stow that in. Just to help me give me a time frame. Gotcha. Let's see. What was the straw? It's probably inside. Alright, the workbench. Alright. Furniture. Two sawn logs, 2 nails, 4 leather strips, and straw for a double bed. The furnishings, the shelves, exterior, and the fire pit. Alright. I might be done by around 10 o'clock or between 9 and 10, give or take. So it gives me time to visit your stream. One moment. So we're both on. So you're also on Central Time. So you're also on Central Time too. Nice. Oh, and it's still the same. It's never changed. We'll have. Oh. And oh yes, and I do not use other social medias besides Discord. Why he kinda poofed. Understandable. Oh, it's just a hunter. He's trying to. He's on the hunt. You have to. Oh, or I could. I can also send you a whisper on Twitch. Awesome. I know that. I know that. That was back when I was on my, and yeah, that was a few years ago. life happens, and we cut. So we we poof for a while. 2020. Yeah. Wow, that long? No. Oh, not that long. You kind of got big on TikTok. I might give TikTok a try. No, I think it was like 2022. I think it was like 2022.
Find my brother Solar
or 2021.
are the only true Nords in Falkreath.
Well met. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Alright. You got big by doing wax seals? Oh yes, I do remember. I do remember you have a talent. You have a talent for making wax seals. I remember that. You got like 500,000 followers? Wow, that's great. That's amazing. That's 500K, yeah, I know. That's amazing. It's amazing that, yeah, we all have, you know, growth and some, we all have that kind of growth. I may give TikTok a try. I don't have a TikTok, but I might give it a try. I might give it a try. I was still up in the I was up in the air about TikTok. Stopped making videos for it and dipped. That's okay. That's okay, you know, we control what we can control. We control what we can control.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it. Can I get you something?
All right. I'm tired. We need to take a nap and eat some food. I guess I got to see the start of that. Yeah.
I escaped fighting and... Sure thing. It's yours, Fred. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
You should get out there and post gaming. Yep. Nope.
Let me know if there's anything else
Nope.
you need.
If you got something in mind that you want to post, you know, just start. That's all it takes. And like I said, I might give TikTok a try. Even though I don't have a TikTok, maybe I should give it a try. Maybe I should give it a try and post my shorts. And share some of my short clips there. Funny moments. I'm gonna put this necklace on. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. I might give it a try.
Take a look.
Repost my stuff? Yeah. And oh yes, in order to make this happen, I have to download the VODs from the streams, and then work my magic of editing. Yeah, since I've gotten so good with that, so that's why I'm gonna. Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
Oh, and shameless. I now play open world games in a different manner. I just, take my time and I just walk mainly to my destination. And right now, and out of role-playing purposes, I'm sitting down and I'm about to enjoy the food I ordered. How about some cooked brook bass, some grilled chicken, and wash it down with some Nord mead. You got Panda Express. Alright. Let's go head up north. It's gonna be a long trip all the way that way. And the real challenge is for Skyrim survival mode is the cold weather. How about some overlay clips to play while I ride? Ah, yes. There's nothing wrong with cornbread.
Cornbread! Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's free real estate.
Oh yes. Oh, and that's one of my... I always put that for my post-boss fight celebration. Every time I defeat a boss in the Souls games, yep, and then this is the order I do. Where is it? Where's the free real estate? Wow, it's... Yep, yep, I defeat the boss. I made the fight look so good because...
It's free real estate.
And then after that, I go, you know what, and you know what time it is already?
Time to twirl! Time to
And now check out my new guitar time.
Emotional damage!
And my new guitar time.
That's how Starman plays guitar.
I may have to try that again because because of the lag thing. Because the frame drop.
That's how Starman plays guitar.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Why are you running? Why are you running? You owe me money. You have to give me back my money. That comedy segment. When I first shared that overlay clip of my new guitar time, I broke out in laughter. Oh, you got the alert things now. Oh, that's wonderful. You also redid your Twitch. Pretty nice. It doesn't work on your PlayStation? Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah, because you stream straight from the console. I am using a capture card. That's why I have the face cam and the whole overlay clip thing. Because I'm using a capture card. Yeah, the capture card, yep. And it's still going strong. You can turn on your laptop and do it though. Put it by the TV. I feel like I want to reorganize because that way I want to try and get a better position with putting my TV and my laptop, and I want to make some more room. Oh my gosh, Sabercat! I took my eyes off the screen for 1 second, and the Sabercat attacks. Sabercat. It could be heard through the mic? Really? Looks like Lydia got a shot in. And, oh yeah, let's heal up. And how does my mic sound? Does it sound okay? Does it sound okay? Is it not very? How's the sound? Does it sound okay? I always like to make sure. I need to make sure. Yet the vigilance of Standar.
The suffering the Daedra cause will not go unpunished.
Let's discover this location. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you why I play open world games different. I do not fast travel as much. What's going on with my OBS right now? The chat's trying to disappear on me. I'm like, please don't crash again, OBS. Oh yeah, as I was saying, I was trying to explain how I play open world games different. I don't fast travel as much. I just explore, and it gives me more reason to explore. And Skyrim survival mode is the best because I cannot fast travel, but it gives me more reason to explore my map. Explore and discover things out of my curiosity. Hey, now that I'm over here, why don't I just go own myself a farm? Definitely want to start planting. Definitely want to get some crops going. The Golden Hills Plantation. Ghost. And with that we start the quest, the Unquiet Dead. Golden Hills Plantation. Let's search this place for clues. We start with this torn page. I feel strange, hot and cold all at once. My hand shakes, hard to write, so dizzy. I think I've been poisoned. Seems she got the better of me after all. let's head inside. Golden Hills Plantation. This looks like a children's room. Revol's Journal. 14th of First Seed. Today's the first day of our new lives. I bought a sizable piece of land with a run-down farmhouse for dirt cheap just outside of Rorikstead. No one else wanted it, on account of how rocky it is. Too many boulders, the other men said, but Jonquil and I have strong backs and willing hearts. We'll get those boulders out and turn this fertile land into a plantation they could only dream of. This will be the perfect place to raise our little Rin. Long day, hand hurts, almost too much to write. Farmhouse is repaired and the first plants are in the ground. Feels good. We did it. Jonquil kissed me tonight like she did when we were first married. Her eyes are calling me. We harvested our first crops today. It wasn't much, but it was a start. When I watched the sun's rays first break over the horizon on our fields today, I knew what to name this place. Golden Hills Plantation. After Akatosh's glorious light, soon it will be an inheritance worthy of our son. Just a bit longer. I know. I know it. My heart is troubled. Rin is fast growing into a strapping young boy, though he spends too much time playing with that wooden sword of his and dreaming of running off to join the Legion. But my dear wife, Jonquil, her strangeness worries me. Sometimes she'll disappear for hours at a time and then turn up in the house as though she had been there all along. I often see her carrying a basket full of strange dark flowers, and she won't tell me what they are or where she got them. And last winter, where Rin fell ill with fever, Jonquil produced a small black bottle from who knows where and poured who knows what down his throat. Only a few minutes later, the fever was gone. Jonquil refused to tell me what was in the bottle, or where she got it. I was so happy that she saved our little boy, of course, but Mara preserved me. But I'm afraid that my wife is a Daedra worshipper or a witch. Rin has been missing for 3 days. My little boy, I've searched everywhere, but there's no trace of him. Even his favorite toy sword is missing. What if the wolves got him? Or brigands snatched him away? Jonquil has been watching me. I don't like the look in her eyes, and she hasn't cried at all. What kind of mother doesn't cry when her child is missing? What if? I dare not even put the thought to paper. It's unthinkable. I found it. I found Jonquil's secret. This is the place she's been disappearing to. The potions, the plants, the books. Such evil and unnatural things I found down there. Divines help me, and my wife is a witch. I didn't want to open her foul books, but I had to know. I had to. Deadly Nightshade. That's what the plant is called. The one I saw her sneaking around with, she grows it everywhere in this hidden place. She must have poisoned my son. I've seen the sneer on her face, the laughter in her eyes as she watched me tearing apart the farm looking for him. She was mocking me. I've never felt rage like this. I'm shaking with it, sweating with it. I know exactly what I've got to do. My son's spirit whispers to me, demanding vengeance. I keep an axe by the door for dealing with wild animals. It will do for dealing with the witch as well. Now our next task, we need to find that hidden laboratory. And this note gives us a clue to where it is. Right down the stairs, behind this bookshelf, there is a hidden button right behind these barrels. And as we open it, we find the secret laboratory. But as we stepped in, we get attacked by another ghost. It appears that we got attacked by the ghost of Jonquil. And this is what remains of Jonquil. And here we find her journal. And I read, Orval wanted so badly to make a go at being farmers, so here we are now with our own rocky plot of land and a ruined old farmhouse with a leaky roof. It's not what I dreamed of, but we'll make the best of it. At least the soil's good, even if it's full of old boulders. I'll be able to get a nice garden going with all the ingredients I need for my potions.
It's free real estate.
It's free real estate. Just in time, Snow. I'm gonna be streaming for a while. Excuse me. I'll be able to get a nice garden going with all the ingredients I need for my potions. The income from that should get us through the first winter, if nothing else. I found a secret room walled off in the basement. It will do nicely for my alchemy lab. I love my husband dearly, but he can be a pig-headed dolt when it comes to the gentle magics of the earth. If it weren't for my potions, little Rin would have perished last winter from a fever. First, our plantation's doing well enough, but Erval's eyes are getting bigger than his purse. He was talking of purchasing a wagon recently, like we don't sometimes struggle to put food on the table. A wagon, honestly! I've seen the ugly looks he gives my potions and herbs, but where else are we going to get the money for all the things he buys? Next thing you know, he'll be trying to buy another farm. Ren's gone missing, we've looked everywhere, but we can't find him. His little wooden sword is missing, too. Gods preserve me. I hope he hasn't run off. He doesn't realize how dangerous it is out there on the tundra. It's been 3 days now. My little boy is still gone. I don't like how Erval is looking at me. His eyes are too dark, too still, like a frozen lake. I think I even heard him mutter something about getting what I deserve. Could he have? No, I dare not even put the thought to paper. He did it. He must have. That monster killed my son. And now he looks at me with those hate-filled eyes and a mocking smirk. He despises my alchemical arts so much that he took my son from me to punish me. I've never brewed poison before, but I know how it's done. I know how to bottle death. A few drops in his mead and my child will be avenged. It is done. The gods will damn me, but they will damn him for more for the murder of a child. Rin, I'm so sorry. I wish I could have. Wait, I hear some... And then it cuts off right there. Yep, and then that's why this axe was impaled into Jonquil. And when we found on Erval's journal, when we found on the paper by Erval, we found him outside. He must have gone. The poison finally got to him. This is my theory. Book reading, yeah. I like to give a nice cozy environment. That's what I like to do with Skyrim. Bring in some relaxing cozy vibes. So how are you doing? Welcome. Yep, talk about, explaining lore base. Here's my take. They seem to blame each other for what happened to Rin. They think they're blaming one after the other. And they're trying to kill each other. So Erval drinks the tampered mead, and it's starting to feel like and he was right, he was poisoned. He was poisoned, as he wrote on a note. And then he was filled with hate, and he believes that the wife had something to do with their son's death. And that's when the note cut off, he busts in and finds her and impales that woodcutter's axe on her. But then after it was done, yeah, he may have turned into a werewolf. May have turned into a beast. Yep, and then once it was done, once he did what he had to do, he succumbed to the poison and died out here. That's my theory. That is my theory. Yeah, but in order to find the real truth, we need to find what's left of Rin. And underneath the bed, we find Rin's journal. Wa and Pa are fighting again. They're always fighting these days. Wa hates how obsessed Pa is with cows and the price of wheat and all that boring stuff. Pa doesn't like Ma's flowers or her bottles of goopy stuff. I don't like the goopy stuff, either, but it does make me feel better when I'm sick, so I guess it's okay. I can't wait till I'm old enough to join the Legion and get away from the farm. I've been practicing every day with my sword. I think I'm good enough to be a captain, or even a general. But Pa doesn't want me to join the Legion, because he says I have to take over the farm when I'm old enough. Ma doesn't want me to go, cause it's dangerous. That's about the only thing they agree on. I bet if I defeated a bandit or killed a wolf or something, that would show them. Then they would have let me join up with the Legion. Pa always tells me to stay away from the old well, the one towards the tall monument out there by the tree sitting on a rock. Wolves like to hunt out there, he says, so I guess that's where I'll go. I'll kill a wolf and bring home its head. That'll prove I'm a man and not a baby. I'm tired of listening to Ma and Pa yell at each other anyway. So, now, here's an interesting twist to the story. Ren didn't want to be treated like a child, like a little child. He was growing up. He wanted to prove that he's not a kid anymore. And he was getting tired of both his parents arguing, and he wants to join the Legion. He wants to live his dream joining the Legion. And the next clue takes us over to the old well up there, and that's where we're gonna go. He wanted to prove himself that he's a man, and wants to go hunt down a wolf and bring back its head to show them that he is capable of taking care of himself, that he's all grown up. As we approach the old well, we do find a couple wolves out here. Better use Soul Trap. I got some soul gems to fill. Here's some iron ore. I'll mine that in just a moment. And right here, and here's the old well. And right here we find Ren's toy sword. And here is this is the remains of Ren. It seems that Ren was trying to hunt down a wolf, but wolves hunt in packs, and apparently the wolf pack got the better of him. And this is where Snowflower implies that she heard the sickening ripping of her flesh. But this time the wolves were ripping the flesh, and poor Ren, all that's left was the skeleton. And now that we find the toy sword, we can now head back inside. Now that we're back inside, we can now place Ren's toy sword on here. So now that we discovered the truth, we can now speak to Ren along with their parents, and now that we solved the mystery behind this, they can now be put to rest. Your family can rest in peace now.
Thanks a lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.
So now Ren and his parents can finally rest in peace. And with that, we complete the Unquiet Dead. And now the Golden Hills Plantation is now ours, and we can now build a farm. Call me Farmer Star. And then we start a new quest called A Farmer's Life for me. We can plant crops, but there's some, let's see, do I have any? Nope, I don't have any crops to plant right now, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Grab some of this. so I'm not going to be building up the farm just yet. Is this actually it actually came with the anniversary edition. The Golden Hills Plantation, it comes with the anniversary edition. So this is one of the creation clubs. It's not really a mod, but it's added in due to the anniversary edition. And this is the pantry cupboard where where we get our harvest once we have a steward. Deathbell and Nightshade. Deathbell and Nightshade. Oh yes, Lavender and Tundra Cotton make magic resist.
Huh?
So I'm not going to build up the farm just yet. I'm not going to become Farmer Star right now. All right. Let's go ahead and rest up for the night and head off. Let's make sure we're rested. Sleep for 8 hours. Nightshade and glowing mushrooms equals fortified destruction. It makes my destruction spell stronger. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. My character's not a mage. My character's not a mage, but I'll definitely keep that in mind because I do have a mage character I want to build. But thanks for letting me know. Good to know. Alright. I got some food on me, so let's have a salmon steak. A salmon steak. Double the salmon, and then we'll wash it down with some mead. Alright, now we're full. Nightshade and glowing mushrooms. I'll have to keep that in mind. But thank you for sharing. So how are you? How are y'all? How is everybody tonight? How is everybody tonight? Hope everyone's doing fantastic on such a Friday night. And not only am I streaming here on YouTube. Not only is just another Skyrim stream, but I'm also celebrating 100 subscribers that my YouTube channel has officially reached. Thank you so much for all the support that you have given me. 100 subscribers on the YouTube channel. I'm definitely going to keep on going. Now we're ready to go north. Hope everyone's doing well. Nightshade and glowing mushrooms. Here we are at Rorikstad. Oh yes, there's also another quest nearby. When the cat's away, we can finish that one, because it's on the way. And I've already got the disease cure recipe in my head now, and that is skeever hide and mudcrab chitin. Should have packed a torch. And of course, now we gotta do a little rat cleaning. Gained a level. Damn, if I would have leveled up a skill before I went to sleep, I would have just got it. I would just get another level up. So this is Lund's hut. Better make sure I quick save because I don't want to have to do everything all over again. Alright, Lydia, you ready to kick some butt? Here.
I've never been more ready.
Oh yes, Soul Trap. Let's get Soul Trap ready. Ow! Ow! Ataxia, really? Ataxia, really? No matter. I have this. I have a cure disease potion. I came prepared. And here is Lund. We find him dead. Guess talk about a rat infestation here. There's got to be something that led to his death. And we have the key, so we can grab the entire silver set. And with that, we complete the quest when the cat's away. An amulet of Talos. If I need to use some shouts, I'll hold on to that. But there's no note on why, what happened here, or what led to his death. Do I have any salt piles on me? No. Giant lichen. Yeah, this place is a mess. Garlic. But as soon as we leave, we get attacked by some East Empire. It seems that the East Empire were after Mshara, and now
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Nothing. What are you doing?
You got in my way, Lydia. That takes care of them. Silver ruby ring. The East Empire Warden. That takes care of them. And where's my horse? My horse always has to run off, every time. And what is up here? A saber cat. I'm hoping I can send the saber cat flying. Lydia took care of business on that saber cat. Now let's make our way to our destination. It's a long trip. And another wolf pack. Alright, now there's a chest right here in the middle of the road. However, it's a trap set up by the treasure hoarders. Another test subject. another test subject. Pick the wrong test subject. Pick the wrong test subject. Another test subject. Oh yeah, I need to see what's in this what's in that chest. Or calciming it. Let's see. Oh man, just need one more point into archery and I can go overdraw level 3. Just 5 more points into two-handed. One more point into restoration, and I can put one into apprentice. And more wolves. Time to get my kill. Talk about deer hunting. Let's go deer hunting. Ooh, this one was carrying a garnet. Catch some butterflies. Alright. And now we have another treasure hoarder camp. The treasure hoarders. You know what I haven't tried? Horseback archery.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Let's see if I can do it without the crosshairs. It's hard to do it without the crosshairs. Mounted horseback archery. Lydia's sure busy holding them off.
You pick. Bad time to get lost, friend. Not so fast. That ain't no best. I'll show you the real fight. Lucky hit. I submit.
Alright, it's at 25. There you go, Lydia. Feel the power up. Now I can put fast healing on. Apprentice restoration. That's it for my magic.
Is someone there? Time to end this little game. Where did die?
Look at you. Look at you wanting to use magic. I can play. I have magic too. Get my skeleton. Go get him, Skelly. Really? Got him. Lydia moves in. That's the rest. That's the last of them. But we haven't gotten the chief yet.
your best, huh? Uh-oh, not so fast.
You won't get the best of me.
That's steel plate armor he's wearing.
Have you? Lucky hit!
I'll kill you if I
You
have
won't
to.
get the best of me!
Oh, wow. That was quite a finish. Key to Robber's Cove. An elven dagger. Black Arrow Volume 2. This levels up archery. Here's another key to Robber's Cove. This guy's not worthy of this armor.
I'm right behind. All right, what is it?
Alright, Lydia, go ahead and
What do you need?
pick up these boots, this helmet,
Okay, got
and
it.
this armor.
Anything else? All right, what is it?
Now pick up this armor.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Anything else?
That will be all. It's in the cupboard. And here's the end of dungeon chest. Madnessaur, Ring of Recharging. Oh, nice. 40% faster fat magic regeneration. Am I wearing rings? No, just a sneaking. Oh yeah, definitely would have this. Welcome back, Shameless. Is everything okay? Alright, Snow, thank you so much for popping in, I appreciate it. Welcome back, Shameless. Is everything okay with you? Salt piles. I'll eat these apples. And here's the bandit leader's journal, and I read, "Idiots! Brodier and Herd were at each other's throats again today, and we nearly came to blows. The whole camp is on edge. I've ordered an extra ration of mead, but unless this fighting stops, we'll tear ourselves apart. Rumor is that Herd's gathering followers for a mutiny. Brodier's not stupid. He's probably doing the same, just for insurance. I'd kill them both myself, but the camp's split right down the middle. If I tried, there'd be a knife in my back within a week. I can't take this anymore. I've been skimming a little gold from the take, bringing it down here when I can. If I can scrape enough together, I'll make a run for it. Head downriver to Dragon Bridge. Brodier's getting suspicious. I caught him poking around in the cave this afternoon. I don't think he found my stash, but it's not safe here. I took the boat out tonight and stowed it on the island to the south by the old tree stump. Had a good haul this week. Another caravan or two and I can finally get out of here, and not a moment too soon. So there's a hidden stash. Alright. We just gotta go downriver. Potatoes. So the stash is empty, so it's by an old tree stump. In fact, we'll have to go outside and go down the river. Alright. That could be it. That's probably where it is. So let's head over there. And of course, have to fight a mud crab along. Have to fight a mud crab along the way. Been hit by. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. And where's the mud crab? There's my arrow, but where's the mud crab? Oh, there it is. It must have sunk under the water. I'm getting shot at. Oh, here's the mud crab. Gotta get that crab meat and that mud crab chicken. Oh, so it's not from. So there's no enemy. It was just Lydia shooting at the slaughterfish. Lydia was shooting at Lydia was shooting at the slaughterfish with their arrows. She shot it down. And here is the stash. It's locked with the master lock, but since we have the key to Robber's Cove, we can open it. An enchanted bow. That's worth the take. That's worth the take. So we're done here. Let's get out of here. Careful, Lydia, with the rocks. Careful with the rocks. Let's go, Roach. There's Dragon Bridge. It looks like something happened here. I believe it's tied to a quest. Right. There's Dragon Bridge. We can go stock up. Took you way too long to notice that Santa hat. Santa hat. Yeah, it is a Santa hat. I am wearing this on all my streams throughout the month of December until after Christmas. Yeah, I gotta get in the spirit of Christmas. Gotta get my Christmas spirit going. Welcome to Dragon Bridge. Four Shields Tavern. Alright. Here we are at the Four Shields Tavern. We're in the Solitude we're in the Solitude area.
Something different about you, I can tell. Hope you ain't here to cause trouble. Sure thing.
I'll
It's
rent a
yours for a
room.
day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
All right, let's take a quick nap. 2-hour nap. I took a nap as soon as I got home from work because I was just tired. Stamina, and then the other two are gonna go into magic. All right, restoration is where it needs to be. I still need to get my archery up before I can put another point into that, and then. You know what, I'll go ahead and put it into illusion since I'm using courage. What? Since I'm using courage, it's a novice, so I'll be able to... So I'll spend 1 point into illusion. That way, I can keep buffing up Lydia. You know what? Let's order some food.
Something different about you. I can tell. Hope
Let's
you
order
ain't
some
here to
food.
cause trouble.
What have we got?
Take a look.
All right. Let's see. How about some cooked beef? For dessert, a honey nut treat. And then 2 honey brew meads.
Until next time.
Alright, let's go sit down and enjoy the food. Alright, time to enjoy the cooked beef I ordered, and then enjoy the honey nut treat for dessert, and then wash it down with honey brew mead. Alright, now let's get back on track. How much further? And look at that, there's the Statue of Meridia for the Dawnbreaker quest. Clean off your desk and put laptop close to it, try it out. Oh, so that's what you've been doing. You've been experimenting, haven't you, Shameless?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften.
Let's go, Roach. So now I'm about to enter the cold part. It's gonna get challenging. That's where you've been while I've been playing in the background. Oh, so you have me running in the background. Ah, yes. Oh, is that so? And whenever something like this, where is it? Where is it? Oh, is that so?
Oh, is that so?
Oh, is that so?
It's free real estate.
Yep, this is free real estate. Oh, there's a troll. There's a troll, and I'm not talking, and it's not an internet troll either. I'll cast Soul Trap on it. It should have a gem that I can... I'll cast Soul Trap on it. Yeah. The internet troll goes down. And now the cold weather challenge begins once I once I get into the cold region. There should be a road that goes west, just up ahead. Oh, those are the Thalmor. The bad elves, the Thalmor. Let's not deal with them right now. Numbers game. Right, this is the road going west, so let's follow it. And now the air now it's starting to get cold. The air is frigid here, and now watch my max health start diminishing because of the cold weather. Alright, so now I just gotta keep going. I'm on the right track. Oh, that's a nice wraith. Nice wraith. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, better heal up now. They hit hard because it's... Oh yeah. Allow me to break the ice. You got this game when it first came out, you had no idea what you were doing, killed their chicken. Yeah, you learned the hard way. Never mess with the chickens in Skyrim. The entire town turns on you. The entire town will turn on you. Never mess with the chickens. You learned that the hard way. You wanted some chicken too? You know they always sell grilled chicken at the inn, and hunters also sell some meat. Never got that far. Thalmor spy. Right. Thalmor spy. Yeah, you never got that far. Maybe you need me to guide you and how to make the best of your Skyrim playthrough. And there's no need to rush. You always just take your sweet time. A tour, perhaps. A grand tour. Perhaps I should make like a guide. Perhaps I should make like a guide to how to get the best experience in your Skyrim playthrough. To guide you to having a good start and what you need to do, what to do first. Speaking of Thalmor, those are Thalmor, the bad elves. I don't want to deal with them right now. Let me quick save just in case they attack me. I'm just gonna run. Wow, well, they're just warning me by drawing their weapons, but I don't have time to deal with those Thalmor. Yep, there's a time and place for everything, and dealing with those three Thalmor is not one of them. And yeah, look at my max health. And playing on survival mode is it's challenging, but it's even more fun. It gives you more reason to eat. Gives you more reason to eat food. It gives you more reason to eat food and sleep in the beds. The cold killed you? Yeah. There is a way to help with your warmth. You was having a rough start? You definitely need me to guide. You definitely need me to guide you. You definitely need to watch my Skyrim playthroughs more often. You need to watch my Skyrim. You need to watch me. This horse gets in my way. Come on now. As I was saying, I need to give you a grand tour. I need to give you a grand tour how to get it on what to do and how to get yourself a good off to a great start in your Skyrim playthrough. And my recommendation is the difficulty. I play on expert difficulty. No need to go past expert. Adept and expert are okay to play at, because that way you'll get a good experience. Because if you put it on the hardest difficulty, I don't think you'll benefit much, because you'll just make enemies be damage sponges. You didn't know that you did and was so confused? Alright. Alright, Shamey. What I can answer questions on Skyrim. Where do you want to begin? Where do you want to begin? I'll do my best to answer them as I know it. As if I know it. Alright, Barbus is waiting for me. Oh, you have no idea? Well, ask away. Whatever it is you have, whatever it is. At this point, you just watch. Oh, that's a flame atronach. Really? You moved. Stealth is pretty amazing to do. I just made Lydia more tanky. Oh, you're getting ready for the stream? Alright, Shameless. Alright, Shameless. I'll try and stop by. Yeah, we need to... Okay, so horses make better meat than they do as transport. If you're talking about they do tank a lot of hits. Well, you're right. They do tank a lot of hits. It's they do take a lot of hits for sure. Ah, man, I can't believe I missed out on that. Man. Where's my... Oh yeah, magic resist. Boom. Sebastian Lort. He's got a staff of fire bolts. We won't be needing that anymore. We love the air black, but still heard me talk. Alright. My OBS crashed again. Oh yeah, this ain't Chernok. I need the fire salts so I can make hot soups. Or once I go to Winterhold. Here's the axe. Now let's return to the shrine. I'll disenchant this. And right over here is Sebastian's room. Ooh, an apple pie. Don't mind if I do. This one levels gives me a point into destruction, probably. Ooh, honeycomb. Alright. Ooh. Disenchant. Oh, I don't need to disenchant because I already have the effect. Okay. Nightshade. And now I just need glowing mushrooms. And now I just need a glowing mushroom to make a fortified destruction potion. I gotta make a very long travel once again. I have an idea. I know how to cut the time in half. I am gonna head to Solitude and discover the stables, and then take a carriage to Whiterun, and then from there I'll make my way back to where I need to go. And we have another hunter. Wonder what this one's hunting. There's some ruins here. I believe if the icon on my compass indicates a ruin like this, then let's see, correct me if I'm wrong, it could mean there's a dragon shout waiting for me to discover. A dragon shout wall. Right. Let's try and get back to Dragon Bridge. There's a cave just up here. Iron Moon Cave.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
Pine Pond. Alright, we're just gonna climb down. And there's the road. Let's take the road to Solitude. And here's the Solitude Stables, Catless Farm, and there's the carriage. Now let's take the carriage back to Whiterun.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
Alright, let's go.
You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear there's...
Made me drained and hungry. And now Lydia is wearing the silver armor set. The silver set. Let's go offload. Let's go offload and then we'll make our way back.
Got some good blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Let's sell you this.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Hey, Renee. Hey, Renee, welcome back to the toilet. Welcome back to the toilet. Glad you're doing good. And I haven't even said how are you yet. Is that a Skyrim hat I have on? No. It's just a Santa hat. It's a Santa hat that I'm wearing. Alright, now that we're in here, oh yes, let's put some books in that I don't need to carry with me. The journals. You're at work until 6? Ah, gotcha. Oh, I wish it was a Santa Skyrim hat. I wish it was, but it's good. It's pretty close though. I wish it was. That would be great. That would have been great. I wish it was. That would have been amazing. Potatoes. Yeah, so hope everyone's doing fantastic tonight. I appreciate you all coming out to visit. This is where I put the notes. Need to grab the treasure from here. Thanks for the hugs, Renee. There's the Rufo Axe. It's a Daedric artifact. Ah. I better reorganize the raw rabbit legs. Put them back on the plate. Yeah, that's never fixed it. Do I like playing as a mage? I do enjoy it actually. I just haven't gone any further. I'm more used to being a melee. But maybe perhaps down the road I plan to do a stream of a spells only character in Skyrim. A spells only mage in Skyrim. I plan to stream that down the road. And yeah, I cannot use melee weapons. However, now if I use a bound sword, that's different because it's a sword made from a spell, so that still counts as using a spell. So I plan to do a spells only run of Skyrim. You like going mage with 0 armor and just using spells on higher difficulty? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty is not really for everybody, but I'd rather just stick to playing on expert difficulty. And playing on expert difficulty and on survivor mode is enough of a challenge for me. So yeah, I won't wear. I do plan not to wear armor, so I can use protection spells, and to get the value out of mage armor, the alteration spell. You don't go above expert. Oh, hey, we both agree. That we can agree. Glad we agree on that. Yep. So in the future, I will do a spells only mage streams in Skyrim and play on survival mode to make this a lot more fun. Master and Legendary is just too spongy and not that fun. Just feels grindy and repetitive. Yeah. I did a short series on playing on Legendary Survival and for the YouTube channel, and honestly, it just didn't quite fit well for me, and it got me stuck on that one part during the companions, and I just could never get through. I just could never get past that. So I'm like, it's just not gonna cut it. It's just not gonna cut it. So I just didn't. So I just made a short series on that. All right, time to eat up. We are so hungry. Let it go roast. Some rabbit haunch, an apple, a loaf of bread, and then we wash it down with some honey brew mead. Ah, we just had a good breakfast. You haven't done survival yet, and you're kind of turned off from no fast travel and how you can't carry much. Yeah, I definitely do enjoy survival mode, and it gives me more reason to explore more, and I feel the relaxed and cozy vibes whenever I'm out exploring the map and just taking my time and just going slow. Just going slow, and even walk, do some fishing, and do some fishing. And when it comes to managing the low carry capacity at the beginning, it wasn't really that difficult for me. So, what would you say if I made a video sharing some tips on how you can get a good start in Skyrim survival mode for any builds? What would you say I make a video on that in the future? Because we all have different takes on how we can get to a good start playing survival mode, how to do this and that. We all have different opinions. And how about I make my opinion? You have to try survival at some point. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to try. And I'll definitely add that to my list of upcoming projects I'll definitely make a list on upcoming projects. You know, I know one thing for sure. Make a tips video on how to get yourself off to a good start in Skyrim survival mode with any build. You know, I'll do my best to provide some good information, spoiler free, as best to my knowledge. So that's something to look forward to in 2026. And now we're ready to ride. Yep. Oh, and the real challenge for survival mode is the cold weather, where your max health starts diminishing. I can share you one tip right now. Carry a torch. And have if you have a follower, have that follower carry a torch around too, because a torch can add 50 points of warmth. an additional 50 points of warmth. If you pull out your torch, you have an additional 50 points of warmth. And if your follower also has a torch out, an extra 50. And also the scarcity is finding fire salts. Because fire salts also play an important role because they're part of ingredient, because on the cooking pots you can cook hot soups. You can cook hot soups. Hot soups will definitely help you in cold weather regions, especially down in Winterhold, because they will not only do they add more points of warmth, but they will also restore some warmth to you if you're freezing. Well, there's a tip I plan to add. I'll have to write that down. I'll have to write them down. I'll have to write them down. So if you have any questions on survival mode, please let me know. I'll do my best to answer them as if I know it. Oh yes, and oh yeah, the Skyrim. Oh yeah, what version of Skyrim do you have? Mine, I upgraded mine to the Anniversary Edition. So that's why I have fishing unlocked. I can do fishing. Fishing, the Golden Hills Plantation, etc. Oh yes, and oh yeah, this horse, you know, it's part of the wild horses that's also with the Anniversary Edition. Find this one just outside Whiterun, out in the open fields. But in order to trigger the wild horses, you need to buy the map of wild horses from the stableman. Oh, that leads to a camp. That leads to a camp of treasure hoarders.
Grant you a new life.
An aspiring mage.
Come on, get up.
Two times. Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Star family.
Oh, hello there. I did notice you come up. I was focusing my magic. Or at least I thought I was. I don't really know what I'm doing.
That's quite a staff you have there.
I used to think so too. See, my grandfather was a wizard. My father wouldn't talk about it much. But I found some of his things in the attic, including this staff. After that, I thought I was turning into a wizard too, because dead things near me would come to life again for a while. I even went to the College of Winterhold. They just laughed at me. The magic is in the staff, not in me, they said.
I remember. Give me the staff. Give the staff to me before someone gets hurt.
Nah, I don't think so.
So be it. So be it. If that's the way you want to play it, I'm gonna have to take it from you. I did lose karma for that. You should have just given it to me, because that staff... That's your, because you shouldn't be playing with something that doesn't belong to you. Let's go. And he was carrying a grand soul gem filled. I'm neither a bad guy nor a good guy. I'm the guy. Right. I left the gates open going through Helgen, so... Yep, and treasure hoarders moved in after the events of the dragon attack in Helgen. And we just gotta follow this road and keep on going. The air is treacherously cold. What am I saying? Yep, my max health starts to diminish. Oh man, now my max health's really starting to drop. Because it's so cold up here. Here we are. Alright, I've already cleared out the vampire fledglings and vampires. So Barbas is waiting for me over there. Oh, that pressure plate. Let's not trigger that. Otherwise, I'll be doing something silly, making a silly mistake. Charge Skeever hide, but... An alchemy lab. You know what? We'll do the Dawnbreaker. We'll do the Dawnbreaker. We'll take the carriage back up to Solitude, and then we'll go from there. Just need to offload some things. There's Barbas.
Lead the way.
Let's go, Barbas. We're just right here.
you've got the axe. And my dog. Splendid.
We're back. Now fulfill your end of the bargain.
Excellent work. A hero and his faithful companion retrieving the ancient artifact for the prince. It's almost storybook. Ah, but it almost seems a shame to give a weapon like that away, doesn't it? I suppose I could be persuaded to let you keep it. But only if you use the axe to kill Barbas. Simple as that.
So, we have a choice. Give the axe to Clavicus Bile, or kill Barbas with it, with the axe. I don't kill dogs. No matter what character I use, I don't kill dogs. It's just me. No deal. Take the axe and take back Barbas.
You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere. And with the pup back, I'll be restored to my full power. There's a whole world just waiting for me. I knew I could trust you. Yeah, dog gets master, master gets cosmic axe. Everyone's happy. Just get over here, mutt. Don't worry, I'll make sure he sees the light. I trusted you, now you trust me.
And...
Ah, that feels so much better.
There we go.
You forget how nice supreme power feels until you've been stuck in a cave for a few years. It's a shame you wished for something so dull as me taking back the mutt. Quite the lack of imagination on your part. A lack of ambition like that really ought to be punished. Perhaps by turning you into a worm, or maybe a few decades Oh, fine. Have my boon and be done with it. Got more interesting deals to make anyway.
And with that, we complete a dangerous best friend. And now the statue's completed. Now this shrine is now fully completed. Barbas is now back with his master. And but I did get the Mask of Clavicus Vile. 20 prices are 20% better, and I get plus 10 to speech. Magicka regenerates 5% faster. In fact, it's better than the necklace, but I can stack it with the necklace of haggling. I'll hold on to this. If I wanted to do some bartering, that's gonna help. And now we're done here. Nothing happens when I try to activate it again. Yep, and then there's no response. Oh yes, and I believe we're strong enough to go to High Hrothgar. I think it's time to go pay the Greybeards a visit. And this road should lead me to Iverstead. We're not that far away. So that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna go visit the Greybeards. So we just gotta follow this road. Max health is dropping. We're freezing here. And of course more wolves. And right here there's a free bed to sleep in and an alchemy table. Here at the alchemist shack. And look at that, frost salts, fire salts, nice. And there's a butterfly in a jar. Add that to the collection. Drafted Destruction. An alchemist journal, and I read, coming to this area was a brilliant decision. The local flora seem to have many useful properties that I've been able to utilize into new potions. Outside, the rich soil has allowed the cuttings I've collected to grow into fine and bountiful plants. This afternoon, I think I will journey out for more mushrooms as my current supply is beginning to dwindle. On a personal note, I have moved my alchemy work outside the shack. I find the midday air is a boon to my health, as well as inspirational to my work. More fire salts. And, ooh, this statue only has some mudcrab chitin. Mudcrab chitin. Nightshade, death bell. Some hawk feathers. These make a disease potion. Cure disease. I'll make one. Don't want to use the fire salts. I need those. Ooh, spiky grass. Jazzbay grapes. There we go. Look at that, I've warmed up. Oh, there's some blisterwort, garlic. Alright. Let's go visit the Greybeards. 10:39 p.m. Don't want to sleep here. However, I have camping supplies. Come on! Every time. Oh, that's right. I need salt piles. But I got food on me. And Ivarstead is over down this road. A cave to discover, however, there is a bear. And there's a bear. Oh, Oh, hell no! I'm stuck. At least I know which. At least I know what horse we're out to. See, my horse is fighting off a wolf. My horse was fighting off these wolves. There's some beehives I can search. So it's a bear cave. Lovely. Treasure hoarder. The treasure hoarder's dead and has a book. A locked room. Levels up my lockpicking. Torch bug. A moss. There's really nothing much here, it's just a bear den. Alright. Iverstead at last. Alright. There we go. We're back in business. Man, my OBS sure likes to mess up on me. Oh my goodness. Looks like a mess was made here.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Tell me more about the barrow.
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
Do the spirits haunt your town as well?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
I could investigate for you.
If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest.
Right, we will do.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Breakfast time. Let's see. Like,
I think you should continue with your performances.
What's the point? I'm not very good, and it's only for the same few people every night.
I think you play beautifully. It would be a shame if you stopped.
I agree with
All
you,
right,
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm. I suppose it's the least I can do for you.
I agree with Wilhelm.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
What do you play?
I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold.
Sounds reasonable.
Thank you, my lord.
Let's listen to her.
We don't get need a room, drink for the thirsty, food
While
for
I
the
hear her
hungry.
play the lute, I'll order some food. Beef with a side of baked potatoes. For dessert, a sweet roll, and of course, we rush it down with honey brew mead.
If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long way down.
Oh yeah.
Have you spoken to Fastred yet?
No. I'll tell you, Wilhelm. If I could sweep her away from here tomorrow, I'd do it. But Klimek still has so much to learn.
Klimek is doing just fine. You should follow... heart.
Perhaps one day, but not today.
Let's go investigate the barrow.
Is that one of the old ruins?
Leave this place. Leave this place. Leave. Leave. Leave.
Nope. He thinks not. Let's level up my vision. Alright, there's a sequence that I should pull these levers. Whoa, ouch! There we go. Just got poisoned. That's a pressure plate. And use another trap. Use another trap trigger. Question is, where's Lydia? That was close. There's a trap trigger here. Looks like I need the claw.
I sense a presence. No one hides my dead.
Ah, damn it. Wrong one. Got him. for the Phantom. Makes you... So that's what he was using. To appear like a ghost. Yeah, so... He was trying to scare everybody away. Here's the journal. And I read... I've set up camp inside the barrow. This has to be the place. According to all of my research, the burial chamber should be located here. All I need is some time, undisturbed, to find the claw. It must be hidden here somewhere. I had a close call today with that fool Wilhelm. He came close to entering the barrow, but I was able to scare him off by rattling some pottery and shards in a bag. These people are far too superstitious for their own good. Gives me an idea. After a few failures, I've come up with a mixture that should do the trick. The glow is perfect. I should look exactly like one of the supposed spirits of the people of Iverstead believe is haunting this barrow. Going to test it out tomorrow. Success. It worked better than I could have imagined. All I had to do was wander about the entrance to the barrow at night and wave my arms about. I had to stop myself from laughing aloud as they ran away. This should keep them at bay while I continue searching for the claw. Almost half a year has passed and no sign of the claw, or any clues as to its whereabouts. This is becoming maddening. It has to be here. Can't risk hiring any assistance, so I'll have to continue alone. It isn't here. It can't be here. This isn't right. It must be the people of Iverstead. They must be onto my ruse, and they're toying with me. They want to find the burial chamber on their own and keep the riches for themselves. Why? Why are they tormenting me? Why not just destroy me? Who am I? My head is becoming clouded. I can't remember anything. I have to read my journal to remember my purpose. Am I part of this tomb? Am I meant to guard it? What is becoming of me? They shall not take my treasure. They shall all pay dearly for their crimes. Any who set foot within these walls will taste my wrath, my power. I am the guardian of Shroud Hearth Barrow. All who oppose me will fall. He lost his sanity in trying to find that claw, and has been here and appearing like a spectral with this concoction, but then winds up becoming part of this barrow. He was driven mad. So let's take this journal to Wilhelm. Garlic and salt pile make a combination. I forgot what. We'll have to find out. Take this dagger.
Still here.
Why is Lydia got stuck? Seems Lydia's stuck. Yeah, Lydia's stuck in one place.
Oh.
Trying to get her to move.
You lead, I'll follow. I will remain on guard here. We heading out? As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life. I'm right behind you. All right, what is it? What do you need? Okay, got it. Anything else?
Need a room? Maybe a drink? You name it.
I found this shroud. I found this in Shroud Hearth Barrow.
Let me see that. I can't believe this. It was all just a fabrication of this Windelius character. I can't believe we were so stupid. Well, least I can do is give you something for taking care of him. If you won't accept it as a payment, consider it a gift.
And it gives us
if you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long way down.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute? If you fancy a bit of music, let me know. Right away, my lord.
Of course.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Take a look. If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long way down. Let me know if I can get you anything.
Even though it's no music is playing, but she's still playing.
Huh?
All right. Now for this part, I cannot. My challenge to myself is going up to High Hrothgar with no followers, just myself, and I'm not taking my horse either.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clemens?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but the road's getting dangerous. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself.
What type of deliveries do you make to High Hrothgar?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
In return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
I can do it for you.
Really?
I'm heading up there.
Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Be careful up there.
Alright. Going up there. Alright. Now we go. We're heading up to High Hrothgar. Right, we're gonna go see the Greybeards. And let's read these emblems. There's 10 of them. And I unlock a perk once I interact with all 10 of them. Before the birth of man, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice. They spoke only for the true needs, for the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Oh my gosh, and a bear. Oh, hell no! Really? Low health already? Off we go. We're going up. We need to invest into alteration. Time to challenge myself. Climb up to High Hrothgar by myself, no followers, and no horse.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Did you hear the Greybeards called Dovahkiin?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. All right then.
Let's interact with this one. Emblem 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. Oh my gosh, and an ice wraith. Oh yeah, I've unlocked a new shout. Let's do Fire Breath. I have a Dragon Soul to spend. Got him. And of course a saber cat. And it's a snowy one. Ah, oh, damn it! I quick saved just before I encountered it. Right here. Alright. Not enough magic, really. Take a step back. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of man were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. The dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts.
Yeah?
Did you hear the graybeards called Dovahkiin?
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
Emblem 4. Kain called on Parthenax, who pitied man. Together they taught men how to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. Alright, right over here is where the frost troll gets in the way. Oh my gosh. Oh, just great. A dragon. No time to stop now. I don't want to freeze to death here. Really? I missed. Wow, just 2 shots my skeleton. Really? Come on! Oh, I did not quick save while I was up there? I did not quick save before? Alright, let's read this again.
An eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
frost trolls up there. Really? Again, I did not quick save. Now I do. Now I remember. Oh, the dragon decides to fight too. It's a blood dragon. I have an idea. If the dragon can focus on that frost troll, that'd be great. Perfect. It's standing still. I can just shoot it. Alright, perfect. I needed my archery to be 40. Now I can go level 3. Really? Where's my sword? Oh no. Finally got you. And now the dragon. Enough arrows. Oh, not good. Oh, really? Low health again? And I'm dead. Not enough healing potions. Great, now I have to fight that. Now I have to fight that troll again. really sucks. Right, both the dragon and that frost troll. Come on now. Alright, let's make a run for it. Ring 5, no time to read that, no time to read the whole thing. There we go, number 6. Escaped. Here's number 7. Man. Yeah, the original objective was, you know, just get past them. You don't have to fight them. You don't have to kill them. They just... It's a matter of getting past them. Oh, I'm freezing. There's number 9. And the final one is right over there. And once you interact with all 10 of them, I guess I missed one. Oh well. And now let's put the offerings. There. We made it.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
I'm answering your summons.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Let's use Oos.
Boost!
Hmm.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Who are you, and what is this place?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky, and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
I'm answering your summons, Master.
We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny.
What is my destiny?
That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
Now we get Ro.
You learn a new word like a monster. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
Let's use Unrelenting Force
Use
shout.
your Unrelenting Force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Force go! Well done. Again.
Hey Renee, welcome back.
Force go! You learn quickly. Once more. Force go! Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
To the toilet?
Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind.
Wold.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wold.
Now I learn Wold.
Now we will see how quickly you shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Alright, now let's put on Whirlwind Sprint.
Master Bori. X. Wood. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
I don't know how I do it. It just happens.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last.
Thanks for the hugs, Renee.
Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
And with that, we complete the Way of the Voice, and we start the new quest, the Horn of Jürgen Windcaller. Where are the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with me?
No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Thank you, Master. I will continue my training.
Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead.
What does it mean to be Dragonborn?
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready.
Why are shouts in the dragon language?
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
There are only 4 of you?
5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
When can I meet your leader, Parthenax?
As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him.
Tell me about the Greybeards.
We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice.
Who was Jürgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
What is the way of the voice?
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
But I don't follow your philosophy. Why help me learn the voice?
The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. The dragon blood itself is a gift of the gods. If we accept one gift, how can we deny the other? As Dragonborn, you have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh. We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind other mortals. Sky above, voice within.
So now, there is a bonfire up there I can warm up. Just gotta stand right next to it. And it's about time, Lydia. You were stuck. And Lydia was stuck the whole time. And now she finally made her way here. All these beds are owned. Is there a bed I can sleep in? Only. Oh, we're gonna make our descent. Going down. I must have missed one. Somewhere. did not interact with was number 6. Alright, Lydia, we got unfinished business. Unfinished business. We're gonna deal with that frost troll that's over there. Got him. Now I feel much better. Aha! This is the one I ran from. There's number 5. Thanks for the GGs. There we go. I missed this one. Now I got the voice of the sky. Yeah, I just missed number 4. And now my movement speed's slowing down because I'm freezing. Yeah, we're getting there. We're almost there. but it sure is taking a while trying to get back down.
I know your sights are set beyond this town, but for now, while you're under our roof,
You there.
The cultists.
You're the one they call Dragonborn.
The Greybeard seemed to think so.
Then it is too late. The light, when Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. Both to die! Mirak, help me!
This begins the Dragonborn DLC, but I'm not doing that anytime soon. Cultist orders. Board the vessel, Northern Maiden, docked at Raven Rock. Take it to Windhelm, then begin your search. Kill the false Dragonborn known as Star before you reach Solstein. Return with word of your success, and Mirak shall be most pleased. Conjure Haunting Spirit. Summons a Haunting Spirit for 60 seconds. I'll take everything. We won't be needing that anymore. Add that to the collection. Alright. Going to the end, and I'm going to call it a night right here. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank you so much for watching the stream, and I'm happy that my YouTube channel reached 100 subscribers, and now my new goal is 200 subscribers. Definitely going to get there. It just takes, dedication, hard work. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope to catch you guys. Hope to catch you guys on my next stream. Well, I'm just gonna. We'll see when. We'll see what happens. Alright. Good night, guys.